Hey, Reminiscible here, also known as Fanaka, also known as Faker Fangirl. Okay, so I'm going to show you two replays. The first one, this player is playing humans, and I'm playing elves. Look at all those cavalry. He has, what is it, horsemen? They can do double damage when attacking, so... Oh no, these are cavalry. Okay, there's just one horseman. He's favoring the right side. It's a merman. I'm just taking villages. I got a woes because I know he's humans. Or do I? Yeah, I think I know he's humans. And just scouting out. You can scout and move back if you have the spare movement points. Here I'm playing aggressive. Oh no, I'm playing defensive. The woes is protecting me. It's nighttime, so I have the advantage now. Oh, it's not nighttime. It's a dusk. So he'll have no damage bonus, and soon, see, I'm scouting around. Soon he'll have 25% less damage. It's nighttime now. I don't get these bonuses. I'm neutral. The elves are neutral. Technically rebels. I know. Yes, rebels. Apparently, there's this fearless trait where you know how like units can have like dexterous, strong, resilient, intelligent, quick. There's a fearless one now where you don't lose the 25% bonus in nighttime, so that's cool. Undead, I don't think get bonuses because they're dead. And oh, I'm going in, and he didn't die. But okay, now I'm winning the game. So going ham on the left side. He might charge me on the right. Oh, wow. He actually gets the hits. Oh, my mage dies for it. Oh, that is sad. If that guy had died, I could have moved up, and I don't think he would have reached the mage, so... I get punished a bit for bad RNG, and I lose one more unit than I should. And I don't have enough units to counterattack. 1, 2, 3... Even if I had the mage, I couldn't have counterattacked, but like... Oh, I'm still trying to... No, I suicide him because I don't want who to get it. I don't want who to get XP. I don't know why I suicide him. Okay, now I'm getting wrecked. And this was a huge mistake. It looked good until he counterattacked with all his cavalry. Oh, wow. Oh, my leader taking heavy damage, so all my plans have shattered. And basically, I'm doing pretty terribly. I thought when I played this, he was... Alright. So this is me getting wrecked. I was complaining about no good players. Well, regardless of whether he's not a good player, I just suicided. I think that's it. We don't really have to... You can skip ahead to the next replay. The next replay I really want to show. It was a much closer game. I got a few lucky rolls, actually. I got a few lucky rolls, so it was a very close game. And it was also a 1v1. So I don't really want to watch this, but let's see. I'm trying to mount the counterattack. I'm behind, playing from behind. It's nighttime. I'm going in. The bows can just regenerate, and I got the kill. Poking this... I don't know about this poke. Oh, wait a sec. I'm not trying to... I try to cap that village, and the original plan was I cap this, and then I retreat him to there if he takes damage, and put a merman in. But only one of the mermen has 7 movement points, and that's the one damaging the other one, so my merman with 7 movement points is going to be damaged, and it's going to be a bad replacement. And oh, these horsemen just wreck my archers and mages, so... Horsemen really good against archers and mages. Wow. Skirmisher is good against mages too, but they don't have as much attack. They don't actually attack very well, but they can kill mages. Alright, what am I trying to do? Why is my merman there? I don't know. I'm just suiciding, basically. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, I move him there so I can take it? Oh, I didn't even... this merman can actually take it, so all my plans are for naught. And I'm just getting outplayed like a noob. So, and now he's coming in with the push. He's gonna take some villages, capitalize on all of my losses. I won't be able to defend any of these. Maybe I can defend one or two. Oh, no. No, oh, a level 2 unit, and that's basically game, but I don't GG at 20. I don't forfeit at 20, so I'm gonna try and make the comeback. Here's the comeback. So finally I'm able to mount a counterattack. Except I lost a village. I lost so many units. I'm like down so many units, so he can just trade units and it's good for him if he just trades units. That level 2 is going to be a problem, so I'm going to slow that level 2. Very nice. Slow. And the slow halves the damage. So Shaman's... Okay, Shaman's great sustain. If you have, like, let's say 3 fighters and, like, a DPS. On, like, one of the sides. Left, right, middle. You can generally bring a Shaman with them, and if they have a level 2, you slow the level 2 unit. If they don't have a level 2 unit, you just sit them safely behind your DPS, behind your tanks, and your tanks will get healed every turn, so it gives great sustain. You don't have to go back for villages every few turns, you don't have to hard disengage, you can keep pushing. It's great for the sustained push, and oh, I lost my unit that was going to level up, so that is really bad for me. My Shaman's getting wrecked. So I don't think I'm going to come back. I'm not going to get a level 2 unit. I'm not going to kill his level 2 unit. Do a little scout. I'm just holding on to the bitter end because that's just my personality. So he's letting me take free damage. I mean, he's letting me give free damage on him, which is nice. But I guess it's not free because I'm just outnumbered, so even if I'm winning the trades, it's okay if he kills 1 for every 1.5 I kill. It's still a losing ratio for me, and he's just closing out the game. It doesn't let me get any level 2 units, securing some income. It's nice to steal villagers because not only does he get 2 income, but he denies 2 income from me, so it's essentially 4 income for switching sides. And there goes my merman, so I think this game is over. For some reason I'm not surrendering. My leader needs to die. This little crown over the head, that's... Okay, this is my... And I'm just like... stalling. Lol, getting a few kills here and there. It's basically game over. I'm not even protecting my leader at this point. So he... Yeah, I pushed top left. He had a Lancer, which was... well, I guess unexpected. I knew his Lancers and Cavs were Mia from the right side. I knew they were missing, so... I should have played more safe. But I did want that kill, and I think if I'd gotten a bit better RNG and captured the village, then the mages would have stayed alive. So, like, I don't know. It was still a greedy push, because we started with, like, 100 gold and high income, so his cavalry are very mobile. Lancers and cavalry, good against archers and mages. Now, he didn't use any mages or heavy infantry. The heavy infantry are just not mobile enough. Because the humans, they have their strength in the... Keep watching, keep watching. Here comes the good replay. This is a closer game. Humans, their strength is in the daytime. So the mobility lets you engage during the day and disengage at dusk. So, although for some reason, he just secures a bunch of kills at dusk, so I would like it if he overstayed his welcome when he does push. So I know he's humans. I'm getting some woes this time, because I know the Lancers are Pierce, and the The spearmen are Pierce. I mean the horsemen. The one that has the charge for double damage when he attacks. But he's getting cavalry instead. This guy loves cavalry. Okay, he loves spearmen too. Spearmen are actually a great unit, kind of like fighters. The ones with the sword, these are fighters. And the one with the spear, these are... You guessed it. So he's getting a fencer. 2 fencers, which is unusual. So he's not going to have the best disengage, but he's going to have great defense. It's going to be hard to push on him. And he's ready to push on me. Posturing for... He's pushing hard on the right, so I counteract... I respond by pushing on the left, because I know he doesn't have much defense. Right? He only has 1 unit defending the left wing. So I'm just going to give him this... Look, this is smart, this is smart, okay? Look. Look at all these units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have defending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't know that stealth there. And then a few more are going to come in. So this is a good push. It's almost morning. So if I engage now, it'll be morning when he's counterattacking and wiping my units. I will get wiped. He doesn't really have much to deal with his Woses, so that was good anticipation by me. And lucky that... Oh, I must have scouted one of the spearmen. That's why I recruited the second Woes. So good on me. Now the interesting thing about expensive unit like Woses, like Ents basically, is that not only do they give regen, but expensive units cost less income per gold invested. So let's say I had, what's 140 divided by 20? Let's say I had 7 Woses. That's what, 7 upkeep? But if I had 10 fighters, that's the same cost to recruit, but it's 3 more upkeep. So it's not a big difference, but like in a very long game, it can make a small difference, and especially with like 12 cost units. Anyways, it's not a big difference, but I think it's something a lot of players overlook, which is fine. And I've calculated he doesn't have enough gold to counterattack me there, so I'm committing to the left wing. That's fine. Better than idling my units. If I wasn't idling my units, I would have sent them to reinforce. Now here comes the counterattack, so here's a lot of action. This big push on the right side, and his fencer's going to finish me off. I agree with his decisions. I think maybe that cavalry should have gone on the village, though, because you know he's going to take damage there. So I would have put the cavalry on the village, but whatever. It's fine. Maybe because he protects the cavalry, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm securing this kill here with the mage. That is so I'm aggressively reacting in the morning. So he has the damage advantage here, but who has more units now? This is actually good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. He has 7, but my level 2 counts as an extra 1. I'm gonna get an archer up. Now I can't stay here forever with my level 2, otherwise, like, well, I can't lose him or I lose. And I need him on the keep, this keep here, to recruit with. So, what am I just trying to do? I'm just gonna slow it down. This is a lot of action. I'm picking up kills, trying to keep my mage safe. Oh, this guy's gonna die for sure. Yeah. And I even get the health bonus from capturing the village, because he dies earlier than expected. And wow, double hits from the Woes, so this is really lucky. And the Woes goes down. He's going for that Woes. Now here, he's not planning to disengage. Oh, here I disagreed with this. See, I think this is a mistake. It's not a big mistake, but it is a mistake. What he could have done is, he knows with this unit, he wants to attack, right? Because that's full health. So he needs to move this unit here. That's correct, of course. But then this unit should be the one to kill the fighter. And then this unit, if the fighter's not dead, he kills the fighter. If the fighter is dead, he kills the mage. Because now this unit doesn't have anything to do. But I think he still kills the mage, because he does have a fencer. Yeah, he has a fencer. And so this mage is totally dead, but he could have used the fencer to heal. So this was a mistake by him. That unit, that spearman is doing nothing. You want the damage unit to go heal on the village. Capture the village, that gets the 4 gold swing per turn, you know. So, so the spearman is doing something. But this fencer now is going to get punished for that earlier mistake. And am I overstaying my welcome? Ooh, I want this cavalry. He goes down. The cavalry goes down. I think it's slightly good luck for me. I would have been fine if the cavalry hit. I just wanted to do a lot of damage, zone him out, so I could stay on that village. And he's going to take out my unit before it can level up. He really wants that unit, but now he's going to get punished for over... Oh no! Level 2 unit! So he's actually winning on the right-hand side. I'm going to have to keep trickling the new recruits in, and he's not letting me level up. He's denying my level ups. Very smart, because look at that level. If he levels up, and I want to show that unit. Oops, misclick. Let me see that unit. Okay, this... a duelist. So he gains, that skirmisher would had like 20 something HP, 28 HP, 29? Strong. I'm thinking 29. And so when it levels up, it gains full HP back. And look at this damage. Before it had like 5-4 damage. Now its melee attack is 6-5. So what is that called? Dice? I don't know what that is in D&D terms, but you swing 5 times. And the chance is based on the terrain that the defender's on. And he also has a ranged attack now for 12 damage, so this is huge for him. But I do get some kills. I can mob up some kills here. Yes, so I'm aggressively pushing, trying to get some kills. And is he going to die? He's not going to die. So it is nighttime, though. I'm staying hard engaged because I know I have enough units now to counterattack. Look at that, I recruited another archer. I'm just recruiting archers for the speed bonus. That's all. I just want the speed bonus because I need. They have high burst. I need to stay engaged with this guy, so I'm recruiting a bunch of archers. I don't recommend recruiting archers. I really don't recruiting archers in like any situation unless you're against drakes, right? The fire drakes, not the saurians, but the fire drakes. Archers are good against those. But otherwise, you don't need arch. Okay, like maybe... This is basically a burst damage unit. Very crappy defense. So I'm trying to stay engaged. I do not get this level up, so he's playing well. And he's just denying all my level ups, and he's staying engaged. Now here... Oh, wow. I don't even need 2 units to kill that level 2. So my leader has Marksman. And what Marksman does is... This is my favorite leader in the game. Marksman gives a 60% guaranteed chance to hit. Kind of like the mages and the adepts. They also get a 60% chance to hit. Or was it 70? They get 70. No, I think the adepts get 60 and the mages get 70. Yeah, that must be right. Right? Yeah, that's how it works. Adepts get 60%. Guaranteed. Or higher if the terrain is like only 20% defense or 30% defense. Okay, so, oh, this cavalry's gonna regret being here. And I'm trapping this... No, not that. No, not this. He's trapped here. I could've gone to back, I could've attacked this guy. But I'm giving up this village to make sure this cavalry can't get away. Maybe the cavalry wouldn't have gotten away anyways, but now he's definitely not getting away. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of kills here. He aggressively captured villages, and I'm gonna let that spearman get away. So why did I not take the other one? Whatever. I don't know why. Oh, I ran out of units. Oh, right, because I wanted to kill the middle one. So now I have enough units to counterattack. And look at this! I do not attack with the horse, because horses are weak against Pierce. Right now the horse can survive 3 melee hits from the spearman, which is how many times he swings. But if I get hit by the ranged attack when I'm poking him, then there's a chance he might kill my horse. So, I'm playing very conservative. Conservative, not the political view, but the, like, patiently... not squandering resources, just conserving resources, you know, that's... Conservative comes from, like, conservation. which is ironic because now conservative is like the opposite of conservation, right? Anyways, that is ironic, isn't it? Now, being conservative means like to squander all resources possible for maximum profit. Hashtag free market. Anyways, oh, he dies. That's fine. He's not going to kill that unit. I got lucky there. Or, not lucky. I mean, that's to be expected, right? But he might have attacked with the horse if it was a good dice roll. Maybe not. Alright, I'm posturing to attack the right side. He's reinforcing the left side, and I have all of these tags. I'm like writing down on the map where he's... Here it says, you're playing well. I got lucky when you pushed bot. Yes, he agrees. He did make the mistake though, and I capitalized a lot on that. I also got lucky at least once. My Woses did a lot. I think that was just me anticipating though. And I got lucky that... No, I scouted a spearman or two before recruiting the second Woes. But 2 Woses, he wasn't expecting the second one, so I did outplay him with the Woes, and yeah, the earlier small mistake, it's usually not a big deal, but I'm punishing him and he's punishing me, so this is an enjoyable game. I'm taking a while to move, of course, because that's just how I play, but whatever. Oh, what is he? Oh, he's switching sides. I did not know this. I never noticed that. I have nothing to scout it out with. Oh, I do scout it out. Lol, I scout it out and I retreat. And now I'm going mid. And now here's the critical point in the game. The longer the game... Right now I have an advantage. I have a 7 to kill advantage. So that's a huge advantage right now. I guess I did lose expensive units, but like, so did he. Now he did have that income from like 2 or 3 villages for a few turns, but that's only worth like 1. That's like not even worth 2 units. So right now, I do want to push. It is nighttime. Now this is really ballsy. Yeah, he doesn't expect me to push here. So I know there's a mage, but I'm still going in with my Woses because the longer I wait, the longer he starts coming back in terms of relative gold, because even if I'm ahead, that lead becomes a smaller percentage lead. And oh, he's gonna kill this dude. No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. That is very lucky because... Okay, he's... what was my defense? 50%? I mean, it wasn't that lucky, but if it had died, then I would have been in pretty big trouble. Because of the time of day, like, it was 50-50 whether that unit died. But I do want to be able to level up at some point, so I do appreciate that my Woes is doing work, and I get the kill, so that's excellent. And I get a kill here. Very good damage. Big attack from the east side, and my unit's gonna no, my unit does not level. That is sad. I'm playing very all out. I want this mage dead, moving, letting the high health into the front line, and then just retreating for some health. Oh, I'm not gonna get health. This swordsman not doing anything, but there's nowhere he could have gone, and oh, and that mage, I never got to kill the mage, so that's kind of sad for me. Now this I think was a mistake. This was a turning point here. These two, they could have flanked me, secured a lot of kills. Instead he's going for gold. I think he should have flanked me and secured kills, cut off my escape route. Because it is morning, I do want to disengage. He should have been flanking me with at least one of those units, if not both. I would have done with both. But the instant gold is kind of nice for him, so he can just keep recruiting. Okay, you know, it's a long-term investment for him. So if I engage now, it's good for him, but look at this. I'm not going to engage. I want to level up. Look at my east side. I'm winning on the east. I can just push on the east, and wow, look at this damage. I'm so close to leveling up this horse. I'm so close to leveling up this archer. I do level up the archer. I do use a ranger because he has more melee attacks. He has so many spearmen and cavalry that I need those melee attacks because he's going to want that archer dead. The archer does not have good defensive terrain. If he had good defensive terrain, remember I would have gotten a marksman, but he has a terrible defensive terrain. So, oh, going for... Oh, I actually forgot the woes. I should have... Okay, that was a mistake by me. what I should have done... What should I have done? I should have kept... Because I wanted to attack that unit, I should have attacked with the woes. And I think maybe use the mage from a different angle. But yeah, I should have attacked with the woes before attacking with this low health guy, right? Because I had the option of bringing the low health guy to heal. So I should have attacked with the woes first, and then probably move this guy onto the forest. Yeah, I should have definitely moved him onto the forest, because now look, he just needs to kill the... or I don't know. Forest gives better defense for elves. So that was a mistake. I forgot about the woes, but you can press N to check if units are idle and haven't moved yet. So I do get the kill. Oh, he leveled up, so that's big for him. I think it's evened up the game now, or at least this defense. And now the thing is, because he's not flanking, he can't capitalize on having this level 2, right? So I'm picking off this unit. I'm guessing there's nothing on the left wing, because I've scouted it before, right? Oh, yeah. No, there's maximum 1 unit on the left side. Maybe I was a bit too aggressive with my leader, but it looks fine. I'm hoping there's nothing on the left side. I think I wrote down everything, so I should have it scouted. Yeah, I had it scouted there, so there's nothing on the left side. I do have everything written down as like little notes, and I have screenshots. So wait, hang on, look at all these screenshots I have. See, I do have screenshots of where his units were. Right, here's early on, before the first push, during the first push. When is this? This is right before my own push, and then here. So I am keeping track. Look at all these notes I'm making. So I know where most of his units are, or where they were last seen, and when they were last seen, and how much HP they have, and what their max HP was when I last saw them. Or, I mean, max HP stays the same, but because a lot of units they have different max HP. I could write down the names as well, but I think writing down the max HP is enough. And yeah, this is... Now what do I do here? See, look, I'm committing my units to the fight, because I don't want to lose this fight when he starts recruiting units. And I'm just backing off. Look at this! I disengage, right? I did fine. I disengage, heal up, I can return and force later. I've won the trade, now I secure my win by healing up, right? I'm healing up. Who needs to do a little bit extra damage when I risk dying to the counterattacks? Oh, but that was... Actually, he did a bunch of damage there for killing that cavalry. He's probably gonna die. And now... Basically over. I got a bit lucky there. With that rebel, he got quite lucky, actually, with the counterattack, but... Now I'm just cleaning up. It's game over for him, so I'm pleased with this win. Do not go gentle into that good night. Yeah, it's nighttime now. He was trying to defend, but those spearmen on the left, they were going for gold, and it wasn't enough. He couldn't secure the kills, and the spearmen died because even if there's good defensive terrain on the town, marksman on my leader, it ignores that defensive terrain, it ignores that defensive bonus. So marksman really is, unless you're against undead, I think marksman is the best. Maybe on a mini-map like healer, maybe against undead like the fire mage, but yeah, marksmen just are really good passive. The 60% guaranteed damage, even if it's against a skirmisher. So those two skirmishers really died to my marksman. The skirmishers had problems against that, and because of that very first turning point when he didn't attack with the full health spearmen, he could have done that instead of used the low health skirmisher. So I capitalized on that. I think one of my archers stayed alive too long, and then over here my archer, I think we both played well, but my archer stayed alive, which meant when he had a mage over here, and he could have attacked my woes with the mage, but he didn't get to kill the archer. That was a 50-50 chance, but I won the coin toss, and so he didn't damage the woes with the wages. Mage can do up to, what, in the daytime, I would say, without leadership, or with leadership, maybe like 13 times 3, 39 damage. Without leadership, like 3 less damage. So that mage needed to hit that woes, but it didn't get there. And this mage died. And here, yeah, he could have flanked me because I was going all in. So he needed the units. He thought he could win it, but I had more units coming in because I had just abandoned the left side. His response was to take the villages, but he needed that immediate response because my units had a disengage path. He needed to cut that off. In my opinion. I just let him have those villages. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get wiped here. I'm full committing. So that was me playing Battle for Wesnoth. Battle for Wesnoth, it's a very old game, but you know what? It's open source. It's an open source game made by the community, for the community, by the community. All of these graphics by the community. Open source. I don't think you can sell it for profit, but you can... Like, nobody's gonna sue you if you use any of the Wesnoth music for YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel and you want to use music, there's some very beautiful... There's a large variety of Wesnoth music, and it's protected under the general public use licenses. Anyways, if you just credit the artist and where it's from, I think you can use Battle for Wesnoth music in your videos and still monetize them. Same goes for Undertale, believe it or not. There's a little screenshot here. Check it out, Undertale. You can actually... anyways, on Steam, there's a discussion about when you can use Undertale music. So, Undertale and Battle for Wesnoth, I recommend... Look at this. Hi, I'm Toby. Oops, can you see that? I'm not sure if it's showing. I have a lot of tabs open now. Look, I want to use my music. Yeah, so isn't this nice? You're allowed to use Undertale music. And you're allowed to use Battle for Wesnoth music. So, I'm proud of... I mean, I got lucky. He made mistakes. But I'm proud of that game, and I think he should be too, because he played very well.